Welcome back to James Lake Show, and it's my first video of 2025. I know you guys have missed me, and if you want to know how to do business and you want to know what it takes to run a successful business, you're going to want to stay to watch this video. Now follow me. It's windy, and actually guys, I was meant to be in Europe. The reason I'm not in Europe is all these crazy snow forecasts. I drove home on an emergency on Friday from my Europe offices, and then guess what? No snow. Anticlimax. I didn't really come out for the emergency. I came out for the sledging. I love snow. Snow is like my kryptonite. My mum rang me. She knows how much I love snow. She's like, yo, you want me to come back? It's snowing like crazy. I was like, really? She's like, yeah, it's going to be 40 centimeters all over the UK. I was like, no way. But guess what? There was like 0 centimeters all over the UK. But there was one cool photo that I got of my Lambo covered in snow. It looks badass. And beautiful. Thank you very much, Kelly. Look at this. I love this new setup that Bex and Kelly have got here. It's like very... Before, we used to have the tree. I think you guys know we got the tree. And sophisticated now. Beautiful. And actually, some of these questions, I know they pertain to Luke. We're going to walk around the unit. Well, this is a posh coffee. It's got the froth. Yeah. Look at that. Very nice. Made with a machine. Yeah. Lush. Thank you very much, Kelly. You know how to look after me. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. Right, so here we are. Guys, I'm shooting JLC TV. Sorry, James Lake Show. JLC TV is something else. You got to watch that. Tune in. Jack runs JLC TV. That's basically telling everyone about the operation. But I'm coming round. If anyone don't want to be on camera, like, cover your faces. We have just had boxes. Do you know what I find crazy is back in the day, we started this company with 15 grand, and now we spend like 5, 6, 7 grand just on some boxes to package up our stuff for a month. How crazy is that? Just JLC branded boxes so that our beautiful customers can have their products arriving beautifully. We spent 6 grand. Look at it. It's nice. Packaging's nice, isn't it? Yeah. I was just saying how crazy it is, how much packaging we get through. Well, it's mad, isn't it? Yeah,
we go through boxes. Literally, I end
up... How many of these are you going through?
Well, at least we go through 2 or 3 pallets of these a week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, this is, by the way, because this is James Lake Show, they don't know, like JLC TV. This is John, by the way. John runs the warehouse, the assistant manager. Badass. Hang out a lot. We smoke cigarettes together out the back, but
yeah. Yeah, no, we go through quite a lot of these. I order them pretty much week in, week out.
Yeah, what do you reckon? 2 lots of one lot of this a week? If
probably
it was
not so much these. It's these.
Would you say a whole? If it was mixed things, would it be a whole one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be at least. Oh, would it be over 2?
Over 2?
Over 2 a week.
Mad.
It all depends. Sometimes we get like a sleeve order, and it's like 80 boxes. There's 80 of them.
80 of those.
Yeah.
How long does that take you to pack?
Well, if there's say 3 or 4 of us, probably about 2 hours.
That's crazy. 80 big boxes. So like 80 boxes the size of this, yeah?
No. That'd be...
This is how quickly you put a box together. Watch this. It's like a race car driver, Formula 1.
Yeah. Yeah, like
whoa.
80 of those.
80 of those. That's mad. That's the kind of bulk we're sending out of this place. That's mad. Cheers, bro.
No,
safe. We're smoking a bit. Actually, no, I'm not allowed to smoke cigarettes with the guys now. I'm meant to because I take them off their smoking breaks. Luke told me, and I respect Luke. You know what? We're going to speak to Luke in a second, because I know you guys got some questions for Luke. Oh, Arthur, you're looking like a hitman now with the shaved head. Badass. How's it going? How's it going, Chris? Good, yeah. Sort the flight with Beaksy. Yeah, go sort it out. You're looking good with the hair. I like that. You're growing it out, bro. Yeah. You've gone opposites. You've taken the hair he's cut off.
I'm donating all my hair to you.
Yeah, how's it going, bro? You good?
Good.
Good New Year?
Yeah, it's a good start. Hopefully it will continue improving.
I love the JLC top as well, bro.
Yeah, I love it. I just dug it out recently the other day. I saw it. Like, I need to get
it's
it
good,
on.
isn't it? We got a JLC tracksuit. I actually gave it away to Charlie, but a grey JLC hoodie and grey JLC bottoms. It looks badass. Bex has ordered me another one, but like, I'm ashamed to say I needed an L. These were an M. And these M's are more like a small. I'm still an M. I just got some tracksuits yesterday. I'm an M. But these JLC ones, they run small. I don't know why, but they run small. So I chopped it in, gave it to Charlie, who's got a slimmer waist, younger guy. 35, he might have a bigger waist than me, you don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, follow me.
Yeah, I've got excelled.
You've excelled, yeah?
Since the kids, yeah, I got excelled.
You look like you're in good shape, bro. It's going good.
It's the muscle memory.
Yeah. He used to be a personal trainer. This guy could lift a mountain. Right. I want to show you what's going on here. Before we get to your cool questions, I think you should see here. So normally I like keeping the boardroom very tidy. I'm the first person to say, keep the boardroom tidy, unless it's my mess. Now let me talk to you about my mess. I keep seeing all of this crazy news, and I'm like, yo, if the electrics ever went down, I'm not going to starve or get thirsty. So here we have like 3 grand's worth of water and like 3 grand's worth of spaghetti bolognese in tins. My idea thinking that I would run a tribe here, and if electrics died, I'd camp out here and we'll just live it out until everything gets back to normal. I think people think I'm crazy, but the person who did all this was always crazy till they needed it. You're always crazy for wearing a coat until it rains. Well, actually, I don't think anyone's ever called me crazy for wearing a coat, especially not a coat like this. This is a beautiful coat, but I get the point. But look, I'll rather forfeit a little bit of, not cleanliness, tidiness. It's still clean. I will forfeit a little bit of tidiness to ensure myself against the worst outcome. Anyway, this is a business podcast, so let me talk to you about business. What questions do you guys have?
Okay, so the first question.
Let's go out here and talk. Let me turn the heating off quick. It's getting like a sauna in here. What is the first question?
So, what specific strategies or processes have you implemented to maintain a high energy, motivated team across multiple countries? And how does Luke contribute to this success?
Okay, so I'll get Luke now and I'll tell you how he contributes. Luke is endlessly positive, hard-working, and when you have leaders who are that smart, positive, hard-working, motivated, it echoes out beneath. So one of the key ingredients to being a successful businessman, a successful leader, a successful manager, anyone who starts to go up the hierarchy, you need to be positive and you need to be strong-headed. Because if you can master those things, the people beneath you, they have confidence and they have spirit even when things are tough. Now that's what Luke has. Luke instills confidence in his guys because he doesn't get stressed. Keeps his head, keeps calm. What needs to be done, bang. And they're the people who do well. And I think if you can do that, and no matter how stormy it is, things are going to be good. Keep pushing. That's what you do. But we'll grab Luke now. Don't forget my coffee's there, all right? Because I'm going to go back to that. Yo, Luke, you got a sec? Yeah. There are only just some quick questions for the James Lake Show. Nice, bro. So basically, the question is, how do you keep high energy in the team, and how do you keep everyone motivated in your team?
I think the main thing is to keep people learning new things. So when you've got an operation like this, you've got a lot of entry-level jobs. Obviously, a lot of the time you can't pay people really high wages. You've got to try and keep people motivated in different ways by keeping people learning new things.
And can I say as well,
yeah.
what you've managed to do is Luke's made jobs which in some companies wouldn't be careers here. So people take their jobs very, very seriously from top all the way to bottom, because the people at the bottom will rise to the top if they want to do that. So we have a business that only recruits internally, with the exception of Luke, who we brought in as the manager. But we want everyone to be promoted within. And yeah, I think that instills a lot of spirit in the team, doesn't it?
Yeah, that does. And there's some people that come in, they want to do the basics, and you get paid for what you do. But there's always the opportunity to learn new stuff. Like, for example, like Charlie came in as a warehouse operative. He showed good promise, so then now he takes ownership of, say, reporting the mistakes to me once a week, so I know where we're at as an operation in terms of what we're doing, where we're going wrong, in terms of where we can improve. So he now has a meeting with me once a week, and then he takes on responsibilities for Arlene as well. So that's a case in point. Whereas if you want to put the effort in and you want to like step up, then you will have the opportunity here.
Yeah, taking extras.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's major. That's major. Nice. What other questions have we got that had Luke in there? 'Cause what I'm going to do is, instead of getting to the random ones, we'll answer them tomorrow, guys. I want to get the other questions out of Luke. I think there's 2 or 3 questions.
What key qualities or decisions have made Luke such an essential part of your team, and how do you identify and nurture top talent like Luke?
It's actually what I said earlier. It's Luke. Luke is super smart, super motivated, and he keeps his head where things are stressful. He just gets on with it. It's very stressful in my position. So like the way I deal with my stress is you have to pass the stress and let other people take, and Luke takes it like a champion. Like, yeah, solid.
Yeah, I think with the stress of Europe and James and Beak are away for like a lot of the time, like I kind of see my role in just basically keeping the noise down from James and Beak. Like I'm paid to look after that stress. So when there's so much focus on Europe, say the last couple of years, I just need to stop any nonsense that kind of goes on here. That's my job, to keep it quiet, deal with it fairly, and make sure that if there is anything important that needs to be communicated, I will, but it's my job to sort the problem out.
And I will say this as well, and this isn't me like glazing Luke, this is chatting facts, I swear to God, right? is normally I look at, there's a lot of, and this isn't in everyone, but there's a lot of things I'm like, I wouldn't do that right, I'll do this, I'll do this. Luke does a way better job of running the warehouse than any of us have ever done. So he is a different class above. He's like, he spots it, it's regimented, it's just so even if I wasn't in Europe and I was trying to run it without Luke, it just wouldn't be running like this. So yeah, great job, bro.
I'd just like to say as well, like I said, you're praising me, but in the warehouse, for example, like Arlene has listened to what I've shown her, to the skills I've learned in other places, how I want things doing. She's learnt that, and she can look after the warehouse for me. And it's the same with Cat and Logistics, and it's the same with Becky in products. Like, I have to rely, just as you rely on me, I really have to have a strong team beneath me. If I want something doing a certain way, the guys have to buy into my ideas as well, and it only work. My job only works if the guys beneath me are doing that. And say Becky, Kat and Arlene all do that. The vision that I want, they all do it, and they put their own spin on things as well.
Well, yeah, and that's what you've done a great job of letting people build up and get responsibility. I think people do well when they're given responsibility, and control freaks don't want to give people responsibility. But if you understand people and you understand how to lead, Luke's giving people responsibility and empowering people, and it in turn makes his job run easier. And if he didn't do that, he would have more stress, and you wouldn't get the best out of people. Like, a lot of people are scared to like put people into positions of responsibility because they worry, oh, they'll do this wrong or they do this wrong. But Luke wants people to take responsibility. I think that's a key ingredient to being a good manager, being a good leader.
And I think in places I've worked previously, say managers sometimes think, oh, if I give responsibility out, then my job's going to be up for grabs, basically.
Yeah.
But that's not the right way to look at it. The way I look at it is, the more I can give to my team, the more I can then learn myself. So I want to get more involved with the sales side of things and get a more solid understanding of business, finance. So me giving parts of my job away and giving people accountability for these roles allows me to then focus more with David to understand the financials, more with Owen, more with Ricky to be like, right, what works for this, and just tie everything all together. So again, releasing that control of absolutely everything, then you have to be able to do it. But at the same time, I'm ultimately accountable, so I need to have things done a certain way, but people are free to kind of do it how they want.
Yeah, Luke's sick with the reports. He knows exactly what people are doing, what mistakes are getting made, all of that stuff. So he manages it with numbers as well. So yeah, sick, man. I think we'll conclude it there. They were great questions. But yeah, cheers, bro.
Nice one. Cheers, guys.
It's great working with Luke. And yeah, like I say, breath of fresh air, having people who are so like facing forward, fighting in the trenches. And like when he comes out to Holland with us, it's like we're at army camp. You know, we just get up, train, work all day, eat the steak, sleep. And that's what we do. And I think we are so blessed to have a workforce this big where we have so many people who want to fight and want to push forward, because success is not one person. Success is a team. You need a lot of you, and you need a lot of you with the same vision, same energy. And yeah, that's when you do great things. And obviously much of me to say it, but I think we're doing great things here. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video. I love you all. And question below anything you want on next week's video. Also, I am about to travel to the Consumer Electronics Show for Business in Las Vegas on Wednesday morning. So stay tuned, because there will be a vlog coming from the show where I'll be demonstrating a lot of the new tech that is coming out and yeah, touring you guys around Las Vegas. So I will see you there. Over and out.